Welcome back to Real Vibes, guys. A show where me and Rochak host a show together called Real Vibes, as I just said, obviously.
And today we have a very special episode. It's the Real Vibe, the extended cut. And if you look around the table right here, we have a familiar
all
face.
these wonderful guests that was on here. But we have a very special new guest for this show right here. Let's give it up for him.
I look around the room. It's a blessing to be here, y'all.
Yeah.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, hey, everybody. There's so many different cameras.
Yeah,
it's a really
it's
nice
fun.
setup, bro, to say the least. How y'all doing? We just talking to each other. Like, that's what make it homey. And okay, that's kind of cool. All right, I'm going to talk to Emily.
Hey.
I'm Bethal Miles. No, but on a serious note, I'm Bethel. Everybody knows this. A senior here at the University of Southern Mississippi. I've anchored the news here. I've done track and field here. I've been a frat boy here. I've done a little bit of everything in every different level that there is to do here at Southern Mississippi, and I'm excited to be here with you, bro.
Yeah, well, thank you, sir.
Thank y'all so much, man.
It's kind of hard to follow it up, but my name is Micah Gibbs, digital journalism major from Jackson, shout out Jacktown, you know what I'm saying? Shout out them folks. But yeah, I'm the sports director here. I do a little MMJ work, you know what I'm saying? A little reporting, do it all. Was the second guest on Real Vibe, supposed to be the first guest, but that's just a little inside lore on the, you know what I'm saying? It's just some behind the scenes stuff, but I was happy to be the second guest, man, and I'm happy to be here again.
Thank you, man.
My name is Carter.
Boo!
Carter, baby. Good Davian Carter.
Carter, my name's Carter. I'm a senior here at Southern Miss. I don't know. I graduate next week. That's about it, man.
That's it, bro.
Some energy, man.
Hey, man, that's all I got.
So you've done nothing here.
I've done everything here. I mean,
Like what?
I was executive producer for the news.
Yeah.
I was the creative director until December 13th.
And I'm taking over.
Yeah, Rochak's taking over. I had a couple radio shows. I don't know. Like I did everything.
He has done a lot.
Southern Miss says too, man.
Southern Miss says.
Did not mention he won the Big Head Award in 2022. He had the biggest head on campus.
Yeah,
it was a quite a time.
Back in my day, you know what I'm saying? Multiple time MAB award winner, first place award winner this year.
Yeah, we won.
Hey, we won that one. But yeah, I graduate next week. That's the biggest accomplishment. Me and this guy right here. Shout out to 16 News, man. 16 News.
16, man.
16.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm Emily Blue. I actually just swapped my major to strategic communications, and I currently am an MMJ for just SMTV in general in the prints, as well as being an anchor for Community Calendar in SMTV. And then I was also a radio show host for WUSM, which is where I got my start. But I don't know. Here, I'm a sophomore. I'm really involved with my sorority. Claire and I are neighbors.
Hi.
I get to look out my window and pretend I'm seeing her instead of my backyard.
Sign language.
Yeah, we're
to
like,
each other.
but it's telepathic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're neighbors, by the way.
Type flow.
Hi, my name is Claire. I'm so excited to be a part of this episode and be with all you lovely people. I'm very proud of Justin and Rochak for this show that they have put together. Really exciting, really fun topics as well. I'm the executive student director and producer for SMTV. I've worked with all of the people at this table, and it's really fun. I'm excited to get the show on the road. I'm also in a sorority. That's about it for me. So yay!
What sorority is 85?
Alpha Delta Pi.
Alpha Delta Pi!
Alpha Delta Pi!
Okay, calm down.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Kennedi Drake, and I've done a lot in my time here at Southern Miss. I'm a junior, and currently I anchor Southern Miss TV, and I also did the radio station my sophomore year, and I am involved with the student prints. I also do color guard, which is a section in the band, and I'm Lieutenant Drake right now. Hopefully I'll be Captain Drake.
Captain Drake.
Yeah, so I'm really happy to be here right now. This is a group of people that I enjoy being around, and it's just gonna kickstart the new year because it's almost 2025.
You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Suvi?
my turn.
Yep.
Hi guys, I'm Suvi, as you all know, but I'm double majoring in computer science and sociology, and I'm a junior. I'm mostly interested in a lot of topics, so which is why even though like my major is not related, I work at USM with like the SMTV news as MMJ, and then I do like research full time as well like with universities in Boston, so I do that in my part time, and during the summer I do that full time. So yeah, I'm just, I don't know, jack of all trades, master of none.
For real though.
Thank you. All right, now coming to me. I'm one of the hosts on Real Vibes, along with this awesome dude. But I'm an MEA Video Arts. I'm a senior next year, or next semester. It'll be my final semester, thank goodness. I love video art stuff, and I'm really happy to be on the show and have all these awesome guests with us. And yeah, that's all about me. Rochak?
Hello, I'm Rochak Basnet. I'm majoring in video arts here at University of Southern Mississippi and minor in theater. And I'm host of Real Vibe. I also work here as Southern Miss Student Media as a producer for SMTV and future as SM2 creative director. So yeah, that's all from me. So welcome to the show, everybody.
Yes.
Welcome.
Again,
Let's
thank-
get it
Thank
buzzing.
everybody for being here again. Thank you so much for this special episode. Now, to start off with, we are getting really close to the end of, or we are basically at the end of the semester.
By the time the episode is
So-
out, we are done with the semester.
Exactly. So to start off with, we want to go down the line and ask each one of y'all how your semester went. So starting,
first?
yeah, who wants to
Yeah,
go?
who wants to
Perfect.
go?
Oh, yes, I love it in the right spot. Yeah, get out the way first. Every time.
Clockwise.
Oh man, fuck. What they say, you can't beat a dead horse? Nah. The semester actually was amazing, y'all. Like I'm not even gonna cap, not even gonna take fade. You know, last semester it was pretty tough for me. You know, I lost some people. You feel me? I was just going through a whole lot, and I was also still trying to find my way. This semester was really, really good for me, man. Like, everything I prayed about, y'all, I got from this semester. Like, when I say from the smallest things, like, God, like, I would really like that pair of shoes, you know what I'm saying? From, like, everything I got, I prayed about. And I think that has something to deal with why I got all of these things. I got closer to God this semester. And luckily for me, like, it's not as stressful as it would usually be for somebody because, like, I'm talented enough to be in this position. You know what I mean? Like, I done worked my behind off, so I know people when they get out of school for it be ha ha ha. I'm blessed enough to have some options, so it's not really nothing I got to complain. But I got this thing going on right now where, like, you can ask me anything and I'll say yes. Like, I'm not really here. It feels like I'm going through the motions, but like, it's just I don't know if it's like a how do you say, dang, and I'm finna wrap up here, but this is like a trauma response, maybe? Not necessarily to trauma, but like to just like
It's
all
like
the smallest.
purgatory.
Yeah, like I'll walk back and forth down a hallway, and I just wanted a drink of water, and I was like, oh, I forgot. So that's what's going on. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't know. It's kind of weird. You know, I'm in this place where should have graduated last May. I should have been in the graduating class last May because I'm one of the older people that works up here, and you know, just it's starting to feel like I'm finally getting to that, like where somebody my age should be. You know what I'm saying? I'm 22.
Same.
I'll be 23. You know, it feels like, you know, man, I'm 23 years old. I should have already been in a leadership role, but you know, just being patient. I think this semester taught me patience. I had the opportunity to get closer with Rochak and Carter and Justin and even BJ. You know, I had the opportunity to get closer with y'all, and you know, I wouldn't trade it for a world, man. It's one of the best semesters of college I had, and I just can't wait for the next one, man. Can't wait to, you know, make sports great. Try my best to, you know, try new innovative things, creative. Keep working with creative. Keep working with SMTV, and just keep pushing forward.
Love City Game Day.
Love City Game Day.
Yeah, it's been a great semester.
The last semester.
Yeah, it's been kind of quick. Kind of went by pretty fast. Not gonna lie. One of the most fun semesters I had in a while. Let me see, what else can I say? I'm just trying to think. The creative team that we put together, great team. Love those guys.
The semester for you.
That's what I'm saying. It's great seeing like them grow. You know, being able to put them together, come together as a team. We're creating all this new content that's flowing out, and people starting to notice it, making the creative division actually look pretty good. You know, which is something that I took very heavily, especially with last semester, being over TV and creative. I didn't have enough time to make creative into something. I had to focus on TV. But once I had the opportunity to just be like, hey, I'm giving this to Rochak, Clara, y'all can have it. Let me work on making creative great again. Let's work on making it wait. No pun like this. No, like wait, I didn't mean. I swear I didn't mean that.
Yeah, what?
No.
Speaking of politics,
No, I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying, creative has always been this place where it's just we're putting this box of commercials and live streams and nothing else is coming out of that. And the fact that we're seeing so much student content being posted, Hub City Game Day, the Rachel Brock Show, you still have, Real Vibes is not under that umbrella, but Real Vibes is something creative that, you know what I'm saying? They're starting to hit their stride, and I just wanted to leave it better than I found it. So when Rochak comes and he takes over, I wanted to make sure I left it in a better place for him. So when he takes up. But anyways, like I said, it's been a great semester. I met some wonderful people, got closer to Micah, BJ, Rochak. I was already close to Rochak and Justin, really. And I just seen how the growth of Clara and Rochak, how they did SMTV. And that's very good to see people you've grown with. I had a lot of opportunities, a lot of jobs, blessed to be in I got a car. I got a car this semester. I got a car. I have a car in 3 years. Got a car. I got an apartment. Got a girl. Got a wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's been a good semester. I feel like I got close with a lot of people, and I love SM2. I always will. But yeah, that's about it. It's been real, man.
This semester was, it was a good semester. I had a lot of really lows. I nearly transferred schools. This was my first semester doing college without my dad. He didn't die or anything. I just cut him off. It was a really toxic relationship, so I just finally, after years of stuff, I just decided, you know what, it's time. So a lot of it was me getting on my feet and figuring things out on my own, because getting only one opinion constantly isn't necessarily something that is the most beneficial, but I'm so unhappy for it. I got closer to some people. I got a position, like a leadership position within my sorority, even though I was on probation with the sorority. So it was just really impressive to see just the flip and how just amazing things have turned out for me. I did a lot of traveling. I feel like I was somewhere not in Hattiesburg every single weekend. And even though I'm an out-of-state student, I get to see my family a lot. I went to Formula One, which was a lot of fun. And yeah, it was an interesting semester. I grew a lot. Because I just I snipped off one of the wings, or one of the strings that was like puppeting me, I guess. Mm-hmm. And it was just a lot of fun, and I got to kind of learn more about myself and about others, and yeah, I don't know, overall my semester was pretty good. It was chill.
This semester for me was probably the most emotionally complex semester I've ever had, because I don't know, I was not prepared for the semester, and I was worried, and next semester's gonna be, if this semester was anything, next semester's gonna be 2 times that. But I like the conclusion that the semester has come out for me. I also got a position in my sorority, and so working on that, I got a position in another organization I'm a part of, and obviously I did not hold producer and director last year, so that was also new for me this semester. My classes weren't hard, but it was really fun overall. New living arrangements. I got to live in my sorority dorm. That was in and of itself a whole roller coaster, but it was fun. You got okay. I'm gonna throw a little shade. The most stressful thing that I had to deal with this semester was SM2. That was my main stressor this semester, and I'm just gonna be honest about it. Not that I don't like it or any bad blood. It was a lot for me. So we're looking to make changes and make it easier for everybody else. But overall, I have also grown a lot. This is the one semester I probably cried the most, and it's only my third. So we'll see how that is at the end of my collegiate career.
Yeah. I gotta say you've done an awesome job, and it's been awesome seeing you grow and step
For
into
real.
this leadership position, and you did it so well. And I can relate to some things that you say as well, like this semester. Usually when people ask me how it went, I'm just like, it went absolutely horrible. I was crashing out. Like, everyone on this table knows I go in here just acting crazy sometimes. Like, I've cried in Dr. B's office like too many times over things. But just like being here today around people that I trust and that I like to talk to, and just hearing advice from other people, I can say that, yeah, that semester's been tough, but it's really helped me just become more like emotionally mature and just get through things. I'm involved in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm working like an actual job. I'm just like, everything's like back to back to back to back, even today. And I really wanted to be here. So I'm so glad everything worked out where I could come today. But yeah, this was my first semester as a RA. And I'm RA McCarty. There's a lot that we do. It's a lot of working, being on duty, answering that phone, being at the desk till 11 p.m., still having to do my homework, make sure girls aren't sneaking guys in, like kicking people out. Oh, sorry. I can't say Wait, no, it's okay. Wait, no, that is the job,
Yeah,
though.
that's
I'm not
in the
telling
description.
anyone's personal information. That's a job.
Narc.
But it's interesting. The football
Yeah.
team
And then
is.
having a... No, I mean...
I'm just playing,
You have to
bro.
work during Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because the football team lives in McCarty, so I'm over all of them. I didn't have to work over Thanksgiving, thankfully.
right.
I had to spin a wheel whether I was working fall break or Thanksgiving, and God said fall break. Praise Him! But yeah, I had being an RA, being a lieutenant of the color guard. That was my first time in a leadership position in college because I was captain in high school. But yeah, coming up with flag routines, writing flash news. I enjoyed
those flag routines.
I enjoyed writing flash news, writing rifle work.
You had to choreograph that stuff? Dang.
Not by myself, but you know, I had people beside me to help me through it. And then being an SMTV and just being able to come here around people that I enjoy being around every Wednesday night, all of that together just really made me enjoy my semester. And this semester was really challenging for me, but I'm just, you know, I understand like how to control my emotions better because of it. Like God let me go through that stress for a reason. So next semester I kind of know how to handle it better. And yeah, I can talk on forever. I don't want to talk on it for too long, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm about to say.
I think for me, I'm finally becoming my own person that I really like, I think. And because I think I was wondering for a while, trying to figure out what I really wanted to do, and then also being split up into what people were telling me what to do with my life, career choices and stuff. So this semester, I also took a modeling job for one of the art classes, and it was really I just said yes because someone reached out, one of the professors, and at first, growing up, I really had big body image issues, so doing that really helped because I felt like it was just a meditative thing for me. It was just, I feel like being perceived by someone is really hard, was really hard, but finally it was just because I always wanted to be perceived for my, like, I don't know, like my kindness, like my intelligence and stuff. But I know the first thing that people see about me or anyone else is how they look like and who they are, and they kind of make up lines. But this time, like, being perceived for not like who I was inside, but just being able to help people create their art and also being a part of the process was so interesting, because I've always been like so interested in art, and I go to museums all the time when I'm in a bigger city. So like doing that and just seeing that process and being part of it was just like, wait a minute, this is really good. And it's just like everyone is so unique in their own, like, outside or inside, and it just healed me in some ways, just like this semester kind of did, in ways of like writing or like just being closer to what I want to do with my life. And this summer I was working a lot, like but like mentally, like I was doing a lot of research internship stuff, and I'm still continuing that this semester and then hopefully next semester as well. So doing that and doing this job and then doing my modeling job and then taking 19 credits and then like also being in leadership positions was just so much. Like I felt like it was going to be way tougher, but it was kind of easier than I thought, and I think I did fine. And I stopped by SMTV so much, like I stopped by like SM2 so much. I talked to Dr. B a lot more. I think it kind of guided me in my thought process and what I want to do next semester as well.
Okay. On to me, this semester was rather good, I'll say. I'm a person, I like to worry a lot. I'd like to say concerned more than worry necessary, because I believe you can be concerned and not worry. But to start the semester, I was really worried because some new classes and stuff. And last semester, as part of SM2, is all you know. But unfortunately, earlier in this semester, I had to dip out due to some financial issues, unfortunately. But I learned a lot last semester from SM2, and it's something I'll always take with me. This itself was inspired from SM2. Just like with the creative vision, going out there, doing different things. I learned a lot in my classes, a lot more in video editing, video production. I met some new friends, got to know all you guys a little bit more than what I knew y'all from before. And I would say the best thing for this semester was starting this show together, just because I'm not really an outgoing or an extrovert person, like to be on camera or even on being recorded. But I was like, you know what, let me just bite the bullet and just do it anyways. And it's been fun having all you guys on there as a guest and looking at these topics and stuff. And it's been really fun. Overall, I grew a lot, and I'm looking into jobs for when I graduate next semester. So that's been a little stressful, but I believe everything's going to work out. And yeah, I'm just happy. I'm not upset. I'm just happy. So yeah, good for you.
Yay for happiness.
Yes. All right, Rochak, give us a spill.
So I think this was the best semester I had. This is the third semester, and I did a lot of things that I can't even like think of the amount of things. I started this semester with doing a band documentary with Micah. That's how we got closer. We did a lot of video shooting. We went out.
Chill out, bro.
Yeah.
Where can we watch that at?
Okay.
I got it.
Well, you can.
It's coming out. It's coming
I
out.
got it. You're going to watch it when I put it out.
We just have to
So
wait.
just wait.
Just wait for the.
Coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
Put that tag.
But yeah,
Coming
that was the
soon.
thing that started off the semester. We had a great time doing that, and definitely with creative team, I did a lot of things. I was free to do anything pretty much, so I came up with a lot of different ideas. Definitely real vibe. One of the best thing I did this semester. To be honest, I was really scared for the first episode. I even thought of not doing this because I was too scared to do it, but I was like, hell, I'm just gonna do it.
Just do it.
So I'm glad I did it. I'm here with everybody. I got close to be with you guys, and class-wise, I think I didn't learn much. There was really a fun class, but more with the creative division, making all those. So another best project I did was the hidden camera promo for Richard Brock. So that was by far the best thing I did, because it was happy. It was like, it made me happy to see people happy. They were excited, even like putting out that video on Instagram and people commenting, sharing video, being like, oh, it's the best thing I've seen. It really made me happy, so I want to do more of that next semester. I want to do a lot of things. So I feel like this is just the beginning, and I learned a lot this semester. It was like best semester I had, so I'm excited for the future.
I'm not gonna lie. Hearing all y'all talking, like share y'all individual experiences, I can relate to every single one of y'all in a different way. And I'm not even just saying that, like, not even to be cliche, you know. I lost my father. I ain't cut him off. I feel the same way, like looking back on all this stuff that I've like done here, you know, like with the TikTok stuff, in the same instance, like I'm cool, and then I'm excited that I got a chance to like be in this role with Ken. Like, bro, I did not know that you had to choreograph that stuff, bro. Like, I didn't know like that, but the amount of stress like that you was under, bro. Like, now I understand it a little clearer because we sitting at a table and talking. Like, I talk to y'all every day, but we talking. Clara, the amount of stress. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, where's Clara, bro? Where, like, in 3 weeks? But
Well, you were
hearing
talking about how you were dealing with your own loss this semester. I, back to back, lost both of my great grandmothers, and
yeah.
One of them I wasn't really close with, but one of them was like I was really close with, and I was just having to deal with that, and I didn't think it would affect me. I'm still processing it, so bringing it up hurts a little bit. I'd failed to mention that before, but
that's a part of your healing though. Is talking about it for real. So, but just like, bro, stuff like this is so vital to our community, bro, because we all talk, we all got different like strengths within our relationships and stuff, but you just never know, bro. The person sitting right next to you, bro, is going through something similar just like you, bro. And it's not just like okay, this is a little similar. Like, no, like I like really was going through that. Like, I really have financial stuff going on this semester. I used to think I was super duper ugly, y'all, when I was younger. Like, I had this thing where I just thought no woman would ever find me attractive, like, ever.
Me too.
I don't know what it was.
I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. I used to like wash my hands down here because I couldn't even look at myself.
But whoa, but Pete though,
like not look in the mirror.
Pete though, mine came from being like the homeless kid that didn't have all the shoes in the world, and I would get teased, and then they would say this, that, and the third. Yeah, it made me become me, because you ain't finna just say whatever you finna say to me, but that's where mine like kind of come from. Like I can revisit the trauma now and understand it in a different way because I have knowledge, like I have intelligence. So, bro, I swear, bro, just sitting like at this table and just hearing all y'all talking, like it almost made me a little emotional, because it's like I anchor with you at the desk every day. We talk all the time. I talk to y'all probably every day. I talk to Emily Blue every time I see her. Like it's a lot, bro. Like
it's different when you sit down together and just everybody gets it out. Actually talk. Because most of the guys, when you're talking and stuff, it's either classes or work.
Yep.
So,
yeah, it's nice to see, because I'm in the college hall, but it's one thing for us to like all talk whenever we're in the newsroom and everything. But it's a whole other thing. Like, I got to see Rochak at a party, and it was like just a different experience.
Like, come on, man. Like,
and
come on.
Even though like it's, it was just fun. Like, these people aren't. My biggest thing that I always had an issue with is when I think of my friends, they're in specific categories, and I never ever want those categories to mix. And so whenever like my social life category was like the party or whatever, and so for Rochak to come to it, and it's my mental like work and school category, it was, to me, I'm like, hey, get out.
What are you doing?
What are you doing here? You don't exist here. And even like my boyfriend came to my hometown. My boyfriend is here. I'm from Texas. So for him to come and literally hold my dogs, I was like, hey, this don't feel right. Like, this is weird. Like, hey, love you. What are you doing here? It was just, it's been fun and terrifying to see those lines get blurry.
Yeah.
Because I can't categorize people anymore.
It's growing, though.
It's weird.
It's
I'm like, hey, wait, we're like actually kind of friends. Like, I text Clara and I'm like, hey, come over. And she's like, girl,
I have classwork.
She's like, I'm literally doing homework. And I'm like, hey, you do homework and I will play Fortnite. Like,
dog, listen, Clara don't be lying, y'all. Clara don't mess around in them classes, y'all. Look, I took weather and climate with Clara, dog. Clara not, she ain't trying to talk. She ain't trying nothing. When them notes come on, no heems. I'm talking about hyper focus, folks. Every time I've seen you, you done had your head in the book. I be
I
seeing
did have
Clara.
my book. I was
do
reading
not
in
be-
the middle of the
Clara was
picture.
I don't be saying nothing to Claire. It don't be on some like I don't know. I just be like, yeah, you be like, you be into it, bro. You take your studies very
Nothing
seriously.
against you, I promise.
I know you locked in, but
The first time I saw Rochak at a party, I had to do a double take. I was like,
I'm mad. I missed it.
I have like 8 selfies.
I'm so
I have like
glad I
8
missed
selfies with Rochak at this
to
party.
dance.
He has
Yeah, I like
he
to
had cat ears
dance.
on.
That's why I'm the party.
Yeah.
You know
Not to
line
drink.
dances? You know line dances?
I do have to dance.
Man.
hey.
No.
He danced really good
He
too.
was trying to do that. He was trying to do that.
Know about that? Well, you know about that? Well.
Late night was too packed, man. Rochak,
Yeah, that was.
he couldn't get groovy like he wanted to.
Talk about it. Talk
You
about it.
guys
Me
were
and-
working, like
I wasn't working, brother. I was.
you guys
Oh.
were working. You were taking video.
I was taking
couldn't
video,
dance.
but I was.
I don't want to dance alone.
But see, that's the thing about being in the field doing video is
You can't participate.
It's
it's
hard.
not even that you can't participate. You have to know when it's time to participate and when it's time to record. Like on the football field, we be getting jiggy. If you look at us on the football field, we talking, we laughing, we having fun.
Having a great
As soon as that ref blow the whistle, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Got you here. And same thing for the parties. You hear certain songs come on, they playing, taking over for the 99 and the 2000. You gotta get that camera ready because somebody finna do their little stroll.
I mean, I'm saying like, and this is just me when it comes to like doing video and stuff with Carter Visuals. It really kind of took off a little bit more this year. And something that I've learned, and I give this credit to Kemp a lot, because if I never would have went there, it never would have translated over, is to pay attention. Because like the thing about video, you got to think about it, you can either think about it as a job, or you can think about it as you're doing something to capture a memory for someone. For instance, when you go to record, and this because I was recording kids at summer camp, right? You go to record a kid playing, doing a handshake with their friend. They get the video, they get to see that video for the rest of their life. And that's a memory they don't forget. But you also go to a probate. You also go to a step show. You also go to a late night meal. You also go to these different events. And it's not like, for me, being a videographer, it's not like I'm outside of the moment. It's like I'm right there. Like I'm
getting to live.
You know what I'm saying? I'm capturing the joy, the essence, the beauty of the entire moment that makes videography what it is. You gotta pretty much love your craft and love being around people, because the people tell the story. Not the camera, like they always say, it's not about the equipment you have, it's about the videographer. And like I know y'all be saying this a lot. Well, I know Micah was saying this. He was like, I need to get the Carter shot, because I get all in there, because I don't hold back.
That's something I noticed when we was doing the band documentary. You touched on it. Man, we said, hey Carter, can you help us out for this one day? Me and Rochak in the back like this. We just we'll zoom in enough. Man, Carter pull up.
He ain't even
I'm like, can you do that? But nobody said nothing. So it's like, I'm gonna do it until somebody says something.
You gotta get in there. Like you can't be afraid like to get in there. Cause like again, I'm gonna go back to camp. It's a sports camp. I'm over here running with kids up and down while they trying to play. I can't be in the back and do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in the back and get good shots. You know what I'm saying? Because Zoom can only do so much. You being there is personal. That's how you get those genuine, those laughs, those smiles, those I want to be on camera. You know what I'm saying? You're capturing those moments. Man, you should have seen it at the late night. Once you put a camera in their face,
how people just light up.
They change, they light up, and they be like, I'm finna be in the video. Like, let me get in the camera.
Yeah,
like,
especially them deltas, man. Them deltas last night were on it, man.
They also getting to know people has been really fun. Whenever I went and got my MMJ assignment as USM administration, I knew it was gonna be tough to get people to even respond to my email, because those are the top people. Like they don't care. Like even though we're here for the students, they don't care. They won't like the top students. But I got to meet, I like to say that Joe Paul and I are besties, but I got to meet some of the people that he works with, and then my name became so common that I became a favorited contact in some of the USM administration. And I got some of them have my personal cell phone number and will text me and be like, hey, do you want tickets to like the presidential suite for the baseball game? And I'll be like, sure.
But look, G,
But it's just fun to meet all those. Oh, I lost a ring. It's just fun to meet all those connections and see more familiar faces on campus.
See more.
it's
See more.
Oh,
it's
oh my
easy
gosh!
to like. It is easy.
Somebody interview that man, that eagle.
Yeah, somebody do interview
Who
Seymour.
is
But
he?
look, but you'll find out at
You
graduation.
can't
You know at
reveal it.
graduation.
No,
You
you
know
can't
at
tell.
graduation. They like do like he.
Don't
They
you have feet on?
Yes.
Yeah, or
I
something.
never seen it like last year.
But look, bro.
Isn't it Bethal?
Like, listen to yeah,
That's what
y'all.
I feel.
I actually do know.
Can
one
y'all
of the
imagine,
seniors.
bro?
One of the
First of all, I
seniors
would
is-
never be in that suit. That suit be
One of the seniors.
soaking wet with all that sweat, bro. I would
They
never.
got like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But y'all just see how like everybody talking about like they individual crafts and like the things that they do. Like I feel like it's so easy to like connect with somebody when you know that they care about something that is similar to you. You know what I mean? Like just some of what you talking about, bro. Like that's how I view things because I've been around you. Like and now I know like oh no I ain't gonna get that. So I'm gonna get that shot like this.
Yeah.
When you around people that's passionate or that even just that they care. Like it makes a huge difference, bro. I like Suvi so much, not only because she helped me in math, but because I seen your packages last semester, and I was like, who is her? I swear you could ask him. I was like, who is she? I've never seen her in person, but she's like she actually cared. Like she can be, and that's just where it like all stem from, bro. Like I just think that's something beautiful. Dog.
So we can talk about some pop
Hopefully it's got-
culture of 2024. A lot of things happen with pop culture, like Hug to a Girl and let's not talk about
Nice
that.
No.
Paul versus Mike Tyson, Kendrick versus Drake.
They not like us.
Yeah, they don't
What
like
else
us.
happened?
A lot of other things happen. So,
I'm trying to think.
what are your
Um,
best
our
Wicked
football
finally
coach.
came out.
And I still haven't seen it, so please don't spoil it. I will cry.
I haven't seen it either.
The fight.
Don't spoil it.
Are we talking? I want to talk about the fight.
Yeah, let's talk about the fight.
Let's keep everything under like a minute 30. Y'all think for everybody?
No,
That's
it's
right.
not even that we gotta keep it on the minute 30. I was
It's
just
just
thinking like
stay
that
focused.
first part was
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a
long.
conglomerate of
That was
something.
way too long.
You right.
Just don't,
My fault, bro. I'm in the host hub city.
No, you right.
I'm in director mode. I'm sitting
I'm in
there
the
like,
Bethel mode. Like, talk to me about your feelings
like,
more.
we're doing too much talking.
Mike, I was saying the
Look.
same thing.
Look though.
No, it was like
I was trying to
deep
look at you.
conversation.
It's okay. It's okay for y'all to be like, hey.
It's the first time.
Y'all bring it in.
Yeah, bring it in.
Look, bro.
Touching on the fight, man, I think that entertainment and combat sports is in a disconnect right now.
Well,
We have UFC where they break pay-per-views every Saturday. We got man, people kicking, fighting, wrestling, but they don't get paid. They get paid less than me.
30,000. Like,
They get paid less than me.
For real? Yes.
But then you got boxing where you got a pay-per-view every month. But the biggest thing out of boxing is Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. And it's terrible.
Yeah.
And it's terrible. And I really think that we really have to start holding entertainment companies accountable for the quality content they're putting on there. Not just the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. There's a lot of bad content going on these streaming services just for us to be like, I'm paying $15 a month for this? Like, what are we doing here?
Look, bro. This $30 right here. That's 60, 90, etc., etc., etc. There's no way I should be watching a fight and it's buffering like that, bro. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. You know, if that's the case, we need to just take it back and to where how it was. You would pay for the pay-per-view fight. You know what I mean? And they do it that way. I say this though. I didn't really like the fight. I didn't really watch it a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie, cause
They started so late too.
yeah.
They made you watch so many other matches
Yeah.
before
That's
But
they said 8 p.m., 10 p.m., something like that, and then it started 2-3 hours later.
and look,
That was the worst fight
Yeah, it
I've
was
seen.
the
it was the worst fight. It was
They saved it
stupid.
for the main event, but literally the other events were better than the so-called
Come on,
main
they
event.
said the girls that fought was way better than it, bro. This my thing though, bro. I didn't want Mike Tyson to put that blemish on his representation, bro. You Mike Tyson, you known for biting off an ear and knocking mugs out, bro.
Really
I heard it was scripted though. I heard
I don't think it was scripted, but they definitely got that call like, "Hey, Jake, that left hook, don't throw it.
Don't knock him out, bro. Keep this money.
Stay on that right side of that ring,
Yeah.
bro."
Mm-hmm.
They definitely gave them cues like, cause it's $20 million. I mean,
You gotta play this right. They gotta see something.
if they tell me, "Hey, bro, go in the ring with Mike Tyson and just hug him for a few rounds, and you get $20 million."
I told you how to do it for $10,000.
See, Mike,
And they didn't even apologize for this, like
Cause-
for all
cause-
the buffering and
cause
everything.
It's Netflix. They don't care. They're like, y'all still gonna come.
We gonna still get that 15 from
We gonna take
like-
that TV show down that you like, and we gonna put one in that you don't like, and guess what? You still gonna give us that
And
segment.
then now that I'm thinking about Netflix, and we might as well talk about this. The perfect way you were talking about entertainment and sports. The perfect blueprint of it, I think, has been WWE.
Oh yeah, I'll just
And the way I say it's the perfect blueprint is because you see what they're doing with Peacock, and now Netflix has acquired the rights to WWE. So now they're finna get more subscribers, and they're finna start streaming live shows, like live weekly episode shows. So when we think about a multi-billion-dollar company like WWE, and you think about their patience with some of the technical issues because what they've made Peacock into, you think about the buffering that Netflix experienced with that fight.
Man,
Can you imagine when you have over 1 million people across the entire world going to stream one episode?
Peacock had no commercials.
Peacock had no commercials, no problems.
No problems. They had promos for the fights coming up. They had little montages for the fights coming up. And I think just we as consumers, and I'm always gonna say this because that's basic economics. We drive what the companies do.
absolutely.
If we tolerate it though,
Yeah.
if we sit here and like, okay, Netflix messed up this fight, the streaming was bad, you know what I'm saying? We got Mike Tyson butt cheeks on here, man. What we doing? Like the cameraman messed up the camera angle. Like if we keep tolerating it, I'm gonna give you my $7 again, or I'm gonna give you my $15. You know what I'm saying? When this month over with, they're gonna be like, man, we don't gotta change.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's one fight. We're talking about a company that makes their living off of these events. You're talking about a company that's also impatient.
Yeah.
One that is obsessed with perfection.
That's that standard.
So once they have these problems, I guarantee you they was on that phone with Netflix and probably was like, when we come over in January,
This can't be a
we
thing.
can't have no. Because what was the deal? Was it $1 billion?
It was $5 billion for
Some money, bro.
Come on, man.
some years.
Come on, man.
That
That's a
WWE
huge
logo
amount.
got some
Come on,
power
man.
behind it, bro.
And then their production value.
Yes.
It's
Next level.
All these,
That's
you
the-
know this wrestler's hometown, and she got a home story.
Bruh.
She an AKA, she in some work. It build, bro.
I'm telling you, like, even though it's scripted, like,
It is.
you know what I'm saying?
People
Cool.
still watch it.
Yeah.
It's good
It's
entertainment.
entertainment. It's some of the best entertainment you could look
I
at.
take it as a theater performance.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I
look
grew
at.
up watching it. Like we all did.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was real when I was growing up. bro.
Everyone-
As a kid, yeah.
But it looks so great. Like
It
their
does.
presentation, their big events, they handle it so well.
They
Even
are.
when something goes wrong, they handle it well.
They know how to pivot very
Man,
well.
what
I'm
is
back.
Live. It's
Just-
live.
And it's live. It's all live. You got somebody that could,
Get injured for
you know,
real.
somebody that can break their neck and then they know how to pivot to the next thing. They know how to.
Coming out of the tunnel, Kane out of nowhere. Why he getting picked up off the stretcher for like that's
But like I'm just saying, if Netflix does not fix this with WWE,
They're gonna bail out.
man, they're just gonna build out and go back to
So
Peacock.
y'all think this is make or break for
Bro.
Netflix?
It should be.
This is make.
No, definitely
Definitely not.
Netflix is such a big.
I mean, Netflix
platform.
gonna make this.
I don't
like-
think it's a make or break because I didn't actually know that was happening. I didn't know that Netflix
Yeah.
made a deal.
It's not-
I didn't know
It's not
I didn't know
bad.
that the fight was streamed on Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean-
I didn't know any of that actually.
There are still
Maybe-
some people.
I'm
maybe it's a
still
make
like
or
my
break
biggest
for
like pop
streaming.
thing this year was actually JoJo Siwa's. entire existence online.
You said Jodeci?
JoJo Siwa.
I still don't know who this person is.
Oh.
I know she be. Wait, it's a he. Why she be doing that?
Karma.
I don't know. No.
Shout out to Sabrina Carpenter, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of that real quick, we had some new pop singers, Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Roan, XCX, or Charlie
Sabrina's
XCX,
not
right?
new.
Sabrina's
Sabrina's
an industry plant. Let's go and turn the conversation. Sabrina's hungry.
Sabrina's been around, dude.
Well,
Like,
not new. I meant like the bigger music
Yeah,
that popped
she's-
off this. And
It's
me,
funny,
I mean,
like-
I like the music.
Espresso.
Yeah, all those espresso.
Pink Pony Club.
Honey
Please,
Club.
please.
I don't know none of these.
Your favorite's
people.
Bed
Well, I can talk
Kid.
about Sabrina
Huh?
Carpenter then.
Bed
You
Kid.
know, she got cheated on.
She did by the guy that she sung the song
Man,
about.
BJ, go look up Sabrina Carpenter.
You
Why
have
don't I
Sabrina
know?
Carpenter.
This has to
Okay.
be pop. I don't listen to no
Yeah,
pop.
it's
That's
pop.
why. It's straight
She
R&B.
went
The
off.
music videos.
Taylor Swift is still touring.
Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso. You saw that music?
She heard songs
Go
over
on
the
Instagram,
summer.
look
y'all.
up
Why do I
not
feel
giving
so
up.
Carter's always
like-
singing it. Like Carter's always singing one of the songs.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter. I've never heard a song. She has 77.6 million listeners
But
a month.
if
You have 100%
have you ever watched Girls
heard
Meet
her
World?
song.
Girl Meets World.
Hey. Oh, wait, that's the wrong.
Yeah, I can't. Okay. Who's the one? Billie Eilish. Who is
Billie
Billie
Eilish.
Eilish? Billie Eilish. I ain't gonna lie for. How old is she?
Be like eyelash.
She's like,
She's like
she's
23,
years older than
22.
me.
22.
I ain't gonna lie.
think she's like
Billie
20,
Eilish
21.
for.
Eilish.
Well, Billie Eilish, Ellis, whatever you want to call her. Hey,
But all pop stars are all, most of them are industry plants, never babies. I feel like you need to have the.
All is.
Not
I mean,
all.
if
No,
you
I looked up. Billie Eilish is like a
No,
nepo
she
baby.
is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
she
there's
is.
some that are nepo babies.
Yeah,
It's
What
the
is-
people
It's
that
only
come out
Travel
of nowhere.
Rome that's not
When
right
nepotism
now.
is
It's the people that come
My
out of
Nepo
nowhere.
baby
Some are
is like
built.
when
Some like.
your parents are famous and have money and have fame already.
So you start
So
out.
you just start off.
You need to
I-
read the journalism piece of the year last year. It was about nepo babies. You need to read that. Yeah, it's
I
really good.
actually like nepo babies. I love looking on TikTok and seeing the people be like, okay, here was my bill for when I went clubbing, and I spent $26,000. I'm not a nepo baby.
No, but
I'm
your
not.
lifestyle's different than most of the people.
You
on the
living
same
good though. Like,
and that's okay.
It's not
yeah,
like
oh
that.
God, like.
Oh yeah, y'all want to talk about pop
It's
work?
not
My
Bobby
mother
Watts.
was in
All right.
Vogue.
Okay, let's
All
bring
right,
that
let's talk about how Ariana Grande got snubbed.
oh, I can talk about Ariana
Oh,
Grande.
here we go. Hey, everybody just leave.
Let's let Rochak talk.
She's been my.
Okay, let's get into movie. What was your favorite movie of 2024?
I don't even know.
Wasn't
When it
Saltburn
came out,
come
bro.
out?
Anything, like what did you watch this
The
year?
challenges, man.
Deadpool and
Challengers.
Wolverine. I haven't watched it yet, but Deadpool and Wolverine.
What's your
Actually,
favorite
Wicked is really
from the
good.
one you have watched?
I don't know what's
The Challengers, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only new movie I watched.
I haven't
Gladiator,
seen a single
didn't
movie
watch it.
And I watched it
that
with
has come
Rochak.
out this year.
I watched
Me
it with
neither,
Rochak.
bro.
Oh, I did watch
Like,
Challengers.
how
I watched
about
it too.
Nah, that's a good one.
I watched, if it does count, I've rewatched the Spider-Man series 60 times since I've come to college.
I watched
This
Wicked
semester?
last weekend. It was
Is it good? Everybody
It's
saying
really
they
good.
crying. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing too much. Wicked.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa.
No spoilers.
Color Purple. Didn't that come out? Didn't that come
I
out?
didn't
Did
watch
she?
it.
think it
I
came
don't
out
think
this
I
year.
watched the
The color
movie this year.
Or did that come out last
It came out.
No, it came out this year.
Christmas?
Well, what else came out?
What
Was that
have I
Christmas
been
last
doing
year?
the whole year?
What's y'all's favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
The Union was
Polar
good.
Express.
Hey, The Union was good. If y'all know what that is, it was a Netflix. Y'all said favorite Christmas movie. I just don't see how y'all don't mention Home Alone when y'all say. Which one?
Home Alone, first one.
The first one?
Yes, that's
I
the
mean,
best one.
alright, I respect that. I like the third one because it's in
I
the
like
Polar
it.
Express,
I don't
bro.
even remember.
Yeah, mine's Elf. I love
Mine,
Elf.
I actually just like I just like the Hallmark Channel in just its entirety. I love how funny they are.
Mine is A Christmas Story.
Us,
You know the one Dr. B and the Grinch?
You shot your
Yeah.
eye.
I think I saw
Y'all
it.
been
Yeah,
reading The Grinch?
I think I saw
Grinch is
it.
a good movie.
Yeah.
The Grinch is funny.
Hey.
The original one.
He doesn't hate Christmas necessarily. He hates people, and that's sometimes that can be understandable.
Yeah,
Did y'all see that the Grinch was interviewed on WUSM?
Yeah, I saw the story.
It was so funny.
Okay, so on
The Grinch.
IMDb's most popular movies 1 through 10. Number 1 we had Deadpool and Wolverine. 2 was Dune Part 2.
Oh, I watch it. It's so
Uh,
good. I love Dune.
3, how you say it?
Furos, yeah.
Mad Max Saga 4, Joker, Folia Dukes. How do you say that?
How is that for?
Everybody loved the
5.
Joker.
That was the
Well,
worst
see,
movie
But it was
Yeah.
of
bad.
2024.
Yeah.
Like, what do y'all mean?
It was
Shooting wise, the story?
It was
Story,
going off- it was
story.
going off name value
Well, I
for
don't know, I'm
the
speaking
first
out of
one did
song.
so
It was the
good.
worst thing I've
I mean,
seen.
Let me
The
have-
That first one was fire, dog.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And Alien, number 5, Alien
Why are you so
Romulus,
serious?
I guess. The Substance, Civil War, Beetlejuice, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Longlegs. Those are the top 10
Oh.
listed.
I don't remember.
I
So
have-
which one is your guys'
Longlegs.
favorite?
Deadpool
seen
and Wolverine. I haven't
Have you
seen none
it?
of
You
them.
gotta see it, man. I would say it's your
Man,
favorite.
but like, you can tell, bro, it's gonna be a good movie.
Wow.
I just-
Yeah, I
I
haven't
just
seen
haven't
any of it.
Okay.
So what y'all think about the new Fortnite update?
Wait, yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking-
the
we're
Age
gonna
of
get into
T2.
games.
That Minecraft
Yeah.
movie though.
That Minecraft movie trailer has
It
me
looks so
dying.
bad.
It's what?
That sheep
Like-
kills me.
You're not
It's a llama.
Steve just because you put a blue
Oh.
shirt on, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Please make sure that they put like the Minecraft music in there. Like if I don't see like the what was it? Captain Sparkles. Who else made one? He might have just come out as a pedophile. What was his name?
Okay.
Scott is Minecraft. He has a couple. I don't know. I like.
Let's not.
This
let's
is a
not-
hot take,
Let's
though.
not say any statements that is not
This is
already
a hot take
confirmed
though.
true.
Not everything
Probably
needs
cut.
to be real life show. Like
Yes.
anything.
Not everything needs.
I like animated stuff. Like I've let it.
They
Hey,
should
talk
really
that
more
talk,
animated.
They
Suvi.
should have just made the entire Minecraft movie in Minecraft.
Yeah, they shouldn't
But
have.
let's be for real though. Minecraft, this character design is not appealing to a broader audience.
Nope,
No.
not
Walking
interested.
around with the
Blocks.
walking around with everything block, like that's not appealing to a lot.
They
of
gonna
people.
sell though.
They gonna,
They
I mean,
should
they gonna
have
sell.
money.
They gonna sell with the younger
They
demographic.
sell to the younger demographic.
But the younger demographic got. I mean, it's the truth. Younger demographic got way more buying power.
It's the
Because you pushing mommy.
Dad,
I really want it. And then they like, the game's not that bad. It's not like a GTA. It's not like a.
It's a
like-
classic.
Oh, Inside Out came out.
I just bought you the.
too.
What is it?
Yeah,
I almost
Inside
said
Out's
BC. What do you even get on
Can I get
Minecraft?
the 3-piece Minecraft playset?
I bought you the world on there.
Can we
I,
go to the movie too, Dad?
don't you have a castle on
No,
there?
Dad, I want another one, Dad.
Well, hell, we'll shut you up. All right.
Okay,
Listen
that
to
is one thing we talked with
Very accurate
with Suvi
representation.
on our Real Life episode where we talk about how the content that for the kids back in the day is different from the content.
Oh, hey,
You
bro,
should
please
have
let me
fun
talk,
with
bro.
your stuff.
Please let me talk.
Man.
Please let me talk,
What do you have
bro.
to say about
Back
that?
Hey
in the
man,
gap, man.
me personally, bro. Me
I want to
personally.
hear about Kennedy's thoughts on that.
Oh.
Look, me personally.
Hey, she said Kennedy.
I want to hear someone
We want to hear
else's thoughts.
Kennedy.
Talk then.
What do you think about that?
I honestly zoned
Like, what
out.
do
She won't even want to talk.
Wait, on what?
She
I
won't-
can talk
On like
about it.
children's stuff when you
How
were
it's
growing up
changed.
and how it changed.
How the
Yeah.
kids content.
The things that kids view nowadays and how it's changed from when you were younger.
It's probably gotten worse, but like I'd say social media kids just
This is crazy, bro.
yes, they're all on social media. They're dressing way older than they
Get
actually
the kids
are.
off of TikTok.
And they're just watching a whole bunch of things that they probably shouldn't be watching. And like I know from when I was a kid, I was on social media. I saw a lot of things I probably wasn't supposed to see, and that kind of like
I'm babysitting, like actively telling me Freak Bob's gonna come get me.
Come
like,
on,
it
bro.
sounds so weird. You
Hey
don't know
man,
Freak
let's
Bob.
talk about what they call it. What they call it? Brain rot?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
Skibbity
god.
toilet's
Wait,
crazy.
I don't even know what that is in
No, the Oxford.
yeah.
They said that that's
Yeah,
a real word.
brain
They put
work, brain rot.
Brain
It's the word. It's the word of the year.
Yeah, they put it in the
Bro,
That's
like,
sad.
skibbity toilet.
What is that?
bridge.
We ain't doing that.
What is
Skibbity
brain
toilet
rot?
is.
Dog.
He has a toy in
I'm
Walmart.
a little older than like everybody in here, but when I tell y'all, bro, I grew up like on a BlackBerry phone, and then we was just getting the little Samsung,
Oh, I remember
the
that.
little Androids.
The phones that look flipped out.
Yeah, flip.
What the?
I have that
Not
same
good
life.
games.
Why did
Have
I
those
do
little
that?
small.
My
brick
parents
phone,
had Blackberries.
punch button.
I had a box
My
TV,
Samsung was like this.
like the one that didn't have a remote, and you'd have to go manually like change
Yeah.
it.
You can't stop it from happening though at this point. Like as a parent, once I give you this, unless I got codes on this to stop you from certain stuff, there's no way you can stop it, bro. And then it's even like if you're just scrolling down Instagram, somebody talking about something inappropriate on the podcast. So of course when these kids are 8 talking about sex and et cetera, it's gonna be a problem, but I don't know what we gonna do to filter it out or to change it.
Man,
But dude,
I
some
don't
of the
know
stuff
about
they be talking
I don't
about,
know about y'all,
And
bro.
Instagram has this new feature where even if you don't follow somebody, it'll still show up on your feed.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, social media is the problem, but
It's
it's
parenting.
not even just parenting. It's that the content that kids watch now, like we just touched on, it has no substance.
I don't know.
There's
man.
no substance for a child to want to come
Coco
back.
Melon versus the Little
and
Einstein.
also
Like,
Little Einstein's had me
like
right.
there's,
I grew up
there's
with
no
Little
substance. Little
Einsteins and
Einsteins
Dora the
has this
Explorer.
substance where it's like, yeah, I can learn something. Coco Melon is a baby that doesn't even talk, and they just walk around and do, and it's
No,
just
there's-
nothing but music and
Yeah.
songs and stuff.
Apparently, there's a new study that if like kids who grew up watching Coco Melon and stuff have higher chances of like having ADHD growing up and like
Because
doing
it's just
worse.
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
and that's where
And then you
social
see,
media.
like,
That's where social media
Bluey.
comes back in because there's these kids so used to scrolling.
Yeah.
So what they TV gotta be non-stop action.
Continuous.
So guess what the content gonna be? It's gonna be more saturated. It's not gonna be more. It's not gonna engage them like you said, Dora, like Lil Einstein. You
The
come
Wiggles.
exactly. We coming into the show, they talking to us. You know what I'm saying? How we
Hell,
like,
like friends.
let's
Yeah,
go.
like,
Yo,
my show back when dude, people do.
Yo,
Do
Gabba
y'all
Gabba
remember
was-
Oswald? Like the
Yeah.
I loved Oswald.
Yes, and like Yo Gabba Gabba and Blue's Clues.
The Backyardigans, man. What y'all-
The Backyardigans.
Bro, you
But,
was, I learned so much watching Blue's Clues, folks.
They was
Man,
When you
Yeah.
would sit and talk to you, folks,
just
and I have 3, as opposed to my mama like, Bethel, if I have 3, I'll look at Blue's Clues, folks. I'm like, okay. He
But,
like,
like,
I have 3.
Even if you
I
think
take
about
away
it,
1. I'm like, okay. Now I have 2. I'm like, oh my God, I know how to
We
count.
lost a
bro.
line.
even if you think about it, bro, we had way more channels that were open to that kind of programming.
More specific
Bro,
to
we
that.
had what happened?
PBS and stuff.
We had
Yes,
PBS,
kids,
bro.
Disney
It's still
Kids.
here. It's still here, though.
You had PBS Kids. You had y'all.
Disney Kids,
Y'all remember-
Cartoon Network
Y'all remember?
Kids,
Y'all remember Sprout?
Nickelodeon.
Oh my God.
Sprout?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Noggin?
I love Noggin. That
Yeah,
boost.
Nick Jr.
Bruh, like.
Or even on
Nick
top
Jr.
of
had that splat.
once YouTube became one of the biggest social media things, they had YouTube
Kids.
Kids.
They still do, but it's like
But YouTube Kids has become way
It's
less
getting saturated with gaming
exactly.
too.
It's less monitored.
Yes, and I remember when gaming, like when Minecraft, like even though Minecraft has
Right,
always kind
gaming.
of been around, Minecraft YouTubers were like the biggest thing. I've
Yep.
been re-watching like popular MMOs for probably the past few months, or LD Shadow Lady, or any of those sort of people.
You down the rabbit hole, my boy.
Yeah,
Those
like,
challenge videos just be
And
lit,
but
bro.
they weren't necessarily geared towards kids,
Lucky
but they
Block
weren't
games.
like. When I went and rewatched it recently, I'm like, now I understand why this was amusing to me.
Yep.
And when I look at like stuff that's geared towards children now, I'm just like, this is awful. Like, and when I babysit, and I'm like, there's this one show, it's on Netflix, and it's not Coco Melon, but it's this other like baby show.
Maya and the Bear.
No, I hate that one too.
I like
I'm already tapped
But like,
in, bro.
I'm telling you,
Already
the
tapped
entire
in, bro.
video, the
Bro.
entire thing, it's either this child crying, and to console the child, they sing to it, but it's a cartoon show, and I'm like, this actually hurts my mind, and this is the only way that the kid I'm babysitting will stop crying.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm gonna use this, and I'll start singing to the child every time it starts crying. Terrible, but it worked. So it's just
man.
weird, the way
And
it's like
then you-
conditioned.
If this is how we talking about these kids right now in our 20s, can y'all imagine what this looked like for a 20-year-old person back when we were born in the 2000s?
We were
They were saying,
man, I ain't gonna lie.
They were saying the same things.
They were.
They were saying the same
But
things.
If
like,
you was born in the 1980s, bro, this is like foreign to you, bro. Not foreign, I would say, but like
the Flintstones.
life was so much simpler.
My
Like,
mom was born in the 80s.
come
Your
on,
mom was born in the 80s?
my mom was born in the
My
70s.
sister was born in the 80s.
Oh no.
My dad was born in the 60s.
But this is just this is so interesting. This is so interesting, bro.
but like, no, I'm saying also when you think about it, like, I don't know about y'all, but like this is gonna be how I am when my kids are growing up, I'm not putting an iPad in there.
No, I agree.
Grab a book. Sorry.
Not putting the phone.
My kids will be learning how to change a
Go
tire.
touch your
My
ass.
kids will be mowing
You know
the
what I'm
grass.
putting in their face? A camera. How about that? How about that? Go capture nature.
Oh, your friends have a podcast? Yeah, here's a book. Here's a book.
My parents would lock me outside.
Somebody you 8 and you want a phone. No.
All right, let's switch the table up. Who plays games here?
I watch people play games.
I am the best
You don't play
2K
games?
player sitting at this table.
Okay.
I am right
I
now.
am the best
silver
2K player
player.
sitting at this table.
The Alaskan Warriors just won their
Overwatch.
31 college football championship. Shout out to the Alaskan Warriors, man.
Wait, what kind of games?
Just focus, guys.
Just gaming of any type. Phone games, PC games.
I play like Overwatch.
The last time we came on this show. Don't worry about it.
I like open world.
The Kissing Me
RPG.
Tigers, man.
No, we're talking about video games. You're not.
Yeah, he's talking about
football.
He just rambling though.
Go, Kennedy.
Okay, so the first video I got a PS4.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I
Nice.
got it in 2018, and I honestly just like. Oh, I'm finna get off topic. I'm trying not to get off topic, but I heard so much about video games. I was like, Dad, I want a PS4. My dad got me a PS4, and I couldn't find a game that resonated with me well. And I was
gonna
like,
say Sims.
yeah, and so I asked for Sims. I asked for GTA 5, and my sister gave me Tomb Raider. And so first game I played was Tomb Raider. I couldn't figure out how to work GTA, Sims, but
A lot of movement.
yeah, but Tomb Raider is so good. Like she's so bad. Yeah. She's got this bow and arrow. She's shooting these wolves, and like she's just like an independent woman. That's like, it's good to see a woman doing that for real, because in society they try to downplay abilities of what a woman can do. So it was inspiring.
I don't know about y'all. She said she had a PS4. My first system was a PS2.
Same.
Mine was an iPod Touch.
Y'all ain't see the PS1 though, bro. It was great, dude. It was great, and you could
The PS2 has to go down as one of the greatest consoles
ever.
Had Nintendo 64.
I got Kingdom Hearts.
My parents never supported gaming, so my consoles were my iPad Touch or my iPad Mini, which is like years separate, and then now I use my laptop that I use for school. So like any point in time, I'll be like, trackpad Fortnite time.
My first console was a PS2. It wasn't even mine. It was my brother's, but they left it at our house, and so I would just play whatever games. We had a lot of Star Wars games growing up. Passed down. All my stuff, all my gaming stuff is passed down because I'm a casual gamer. I'm not like, I don't play all the time. Even my PS4 that I have now is passed down from my brothers, and I had a DS Lite. Oh my god, that was my life. I had a Pokemon campaign on there. I had Pokemon Diamond.
You would be
guys.
Oh yeah, he was locked in.
On DS.
He was locked in.
But that was also a hand-me-down. Someone else had already had a campaign on it, and I didn't want to delete theirs, but I couldn't save mine, so I would never turn off my DS.
You gotta make the choice.
And then I also had a Cooking Mama. Oh my god, I hated that game on the DS.
Oh, I had a Wii.
My anger issues started there.
Wii Sports Resort. There was this game I played. It was called Rayman Originals on the Wii, and it got so bad that like anytime I turned on my Wii, it was actually just permanent to that, even if the disc was out. It was so bad.
On my Wii, I had
The
Rock
Sports?
Band, had Wii Sports.
What you know about? I saw you dancing
Hey, no,
there by
no.
the record machine.
Mississippi Queen, man. Mississippi Queen. Yeah, we had that on there. We had Michael Jackson Experience. Love that game.
At the end.
That was so hard. We had 2K on the Wii. 2K11.
Bro,
How was that? Because I really wanted it back then. I knew it was bad.
But we had the little connection piece that made it turn into a joystick.
I didn't. I was.
So we used to have little.
I was trying to throw a deep ball, boy.
Man, and then I had a PSP. Oh, those.
Hey, the PSP,
God,
the PSP
that's
was
so
made before it was supposed to, bro.
Yeah,
If that
bruh,
thing come
it
out
was
today,
so-
bro, with the same technology,
It'd be
that's
killing the Switch.
Bruh.
No, the PS Vita though.
Yes,
PS
bro.
Vita, when it had Wi-Fi connectability.
4K.
Come on, bro.
It was so
Bro,
good,
the PSP was one of my favorite. Like that's probably my number one.
Yes.
Cause when I had that PSP, man, what y'all know about I played
That's
GTA, like all the classic story.
Yep.
Vice classic story.
Yep. When he was in Miami.
I played
What you want to talk about? Naruto was on that mug.
Man, Dragon Ball Z.
What do you want to talk about, bro? Because it was my life, bro. It was everything I had.
Man. That was such a good time. Then I got an Xbox 360. Then I got a PS3.
Oh, I also got an Xbox 360.
Man, that was fun.
Did anyone have a Switch?
Nah.
Xbox,
Yeah,
man.
my
Xbox.
sister gave me herself.
I never.
Well, I always like playing farming games.
I always been blessed to have
Stuff and
both.
Sims.
Do you play Animal Crossing?
I play Animal Crossing.
That's what I thought.
I want one, but I can't
But
commit
I'm-
that much money. That's why everything I have is passed down. I can't commit that much money if I'm not going to use it that much.
That's
Yeah.
why
Like, I would enjoy it, but I'm not about to spend $300, $400 on a Switch when I can't. Because I'm busy all the time. But I do enjoy
Gaming
gaming.
is so
I
fun.
like it.
Man,
I want
remember,
a console.
I remember the peak PlayStation 5 days. I dropped 700 on the PS5.
Oh yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Them scalpers
that
made me
was-
feel like I was never gonna get one. I was like, damn, I might have to
It was
drop it.
bad for the PC.
It
RAM
was.
too, with all
Yeah.
the graphics cards and all that stuff.
I had to get an Xbox Series X because I couldn't find a PS5.
I found
I
the
just wanted
resale.
some next gen, bro.
I found the resale. I said, bro, man, what you charging, bro? He said,
My mom
$700.
wasn't willing to pay $700.
so after my Pokemon Diamond phase and my DS stopped working because the charger thing got messed up. The Xbox 360, my top game was Just Dance. We had Just Dance 4.
The Connect?
Oh, so that was the
The
Four was
Connect.
the best one,
I
bro.
played Just Dance on my laptop.
Can we agree 4 was the best one?
4 was the best one, and then my
thought
disc
it
messed
was
up, and I can't find it anywhere. I cannot find another Just Dance 4.
Go to
And I'm
Amazon.
gonna cry.
They got
All right, so
everything
Pete.
on Amazon.
Video games for me have kind of been like a way that I've been able to like
Escape.
Disconnect.
escape and disconnect. I've been a single
I don't know, that
child
makes me rage.
all my life, so when my mama at work, she like, don't be going out there in the hood doing all that. Okay, what you want me to do? Stay at home. She'll buy me a game. You know, like somehow, some way we'll find a game. So gaming has been a huge part of my life since I picked it up.
Man,
and I still like I'm deep in, bro. I'm deep in.
I was
not
just,
gonna lie.
I don't know if that was you or Micah. I was just talking about this. I was like, I don't know, but like college football has me in a chokehold. Like
It's the nostalgia.
bro. I could sit there and play that game. Like I remember I stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the morning playing college football.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
that
when
first week.
college football first dropped,
It was ridiculous.
I was working in the summer at after school care. My whole vacation week was centered around that game.
swear to God.
I
swear to
said, you know, I ain't tell my boss this, but I was like, you know what I'm saying? College football dropped. I'll pre-order it. It came out. From that Monday that it came out, I didn't stop playing it until I had to go back to work that next Monday. But for me, that game was like, like NCAA 14
Man.
is the greatest football game of all time, and it's a game that means something near and dear to me.
It's not even
Because-
close. Like,
Bro, that
For,
game is so
bro, I'm telling you, for years though, on my PS3, I ran my PS3. RP. I ran my PS3 into the ground playing that one game only. And I'm talking about Road to Glory. I got 15 different characters. Delete them all, make 15 new. I got 3 dynasties. Delete them all, make another dynasty. But it's like,
It was so fun.
it's so good to hear
When
this
that-
because I'm not weird.
when 20, I'm telling you, I'm creating teams. When 25 came out,
Linebacker, defensive ends, I'm making all the
that's what I'm
outside
saying.
tackle.
When 25 came out, it was like that child, like
That child.
Man, Lego Indiana Jones,
Lego Batman
Star
was
Wars.
so good, bro.
Oh yeah.
Lego Batman was.
I played Lego Star Wars.
I play all the Lego games.
It was so good, bro.
On the Wii.
Villain.
But like I used to, before I had my computer to like play video games, I would like watch YouTube videos. I was so into the Overwatch lore. It was like actually insane.
I ain't never got into it, and I know it's a good
Hey,
game because they still playing it. I can't get
Don't
into
play
Overwatch.
like so. I play Overwatch now, and the game like I was into the lore. So whenever I started playing the game like 2-ish years ago, like right when Overwatch 2 like came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a lore-based game, thinking it was gonna be like Genshin Impact. But no, it was actually just a shooter game. And I was like, okay, well, now I'm disappointed because I watched at least 48 hours of fan-made videos and YouTubes. So it was just, I don't know. But I like, my main games are like Overwatch and Fortnite. I've recently got more into Fortnite. But yeah.
Dude, this is what changed gaming. Oh, we ready? You ready?
You
Switch?
I grew up on the Nintendo 64, GameCube,
GameCube.
No, because nobody mentioned it before. I ain't say nothing, but you know.
Nintendo 64, GameCube.
You had NFL Blitz on that one.
DS, PSP, PS2, PS3, Xbox 360.
Sounds like money.
Didn't have. Well, no, that's my family money.
Yeah.
I didn't buy my first console myself until the Xbox One.
The
Well, no,
fold?
Series X actually. And then no, I didn't have PS5, but I transitioned to always like talked bad about PC gamers. But then I recently, the past like 2 or 3 years, I got a PC, and I'm like,
They're
I'm not
great.
going back.
They're
Because
great.
It's so much better. Yes, with a console you can take it anywhere. That is a huge advantage.
Is it as many people on PC?
Yes,
It's way
there's
more.
majority
that's
of
right.
I'm on PC.
But
Well, I'm on a
I got
laptop.
a
So like,
PC too.
The graphics are, and obviously you're playing on a machine that you can not only play games on, but other
Do a whole bunch of
it's
other
just so
stuff on.
convenient.
Buy so
And then you can use.
Love you, Susie.
Thank you so much.
Sharing your thoughts with us.
How fun!
Anyways, it's just, I don't know. Ever since I switched to PC, I loved it a lot more. And I love horror games, horror movies, scary stuff. So I like those here. I mean, I grew up doing multiplayer stuff too, like the Mario stuff, the Sonic stuff, all that stuff.
Mario,
and
man.
I suck at
the
Mario
Blitz
Kart.
football games on there.
I'm a great
Playing.
Mario Kart player.
I don't play any games. So.
And then, but
Road
what
Tribe,
I'm
we're gonna
thinking
get you
about
into
is,
Fortnite.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I've
about
tried
like,
playing some games.
and I know this real vibe. So like, and I know like we talk about movies and stuff, but
Well, it's just really entertainment.
right, entertainment, right? So, but like, you know, superheroes, right? Superhero movies. You know, we always talk about that. But have y'all ever played superhero games?
Yes,
Man,
I
hold
played
on.
Spider-Man.
The
Wait,
best
before we.
Let me get the floor on this
Oh
one.
no.
No.
Wait, before you go. No, don't go yet,
This
because I
quick.
All right, do your flow.
I'm looking dead at the camera. Whoever made that Slade what's his name? Deathstroke
with the
mission.
anime, didn't
No,
it?
Deathstroke mission
In
in the
Arkham
Arkham
Knight?
in the Arkham City game, where this man Deathstroke is somehow the strongest man I ever fought in a video game. Hey, bro, we gotta run the ones.
Yeah.
Me and my cousins, I'm talking about, I lost, you win. I lost, you win. I'm talking about 3 of us. It took us 3 days to beat one level.
Bro,
I got
them Batman games are the best superhero games.
They tough to beat, movement wise or what?
No, they're so good, bro. Like,
Storyline or
Arkham Knight. I love Arkham Knight. It was during lockdown. With Corona and COVID and stuff. Bruh, I sat there, I was like, I need some new games to play. I chose this Gladiator game and I chose Batman Arkham Knight. Bruh, got into Batman Arkham Knight. Because I played Arkham City, I played Arkham Asylum. They were both really, really good. But Arkham Knight, the story,
Hey, Arkham Asylum was that game.
I gotta say this about Arkham Knight though. The only problem is I ain't like them tank fights, bro.
Oh yeah, no, them tank fights, they're repetitive.
They was
Okay, I'm gonna stop right here with the gaming.
Rochak's over.
Because
We're
I-
gonna switch up the tempo.
We can talk about. All I wanted to say, y'all, was just you can't talk about gaming without talking about battle royale games, like, cause they changed the whole
PUBG.
scenery. Like
Fortnite, no.
I
Warzone.
love Fortnite.
Hold on.
Minecraft.
H1Z1, that's the real battle royale first game.
And I swear to God, on my mama head, bro, you talking about somebody being locked into a different world. I was disgusted on H1Z1, bro. We would run tournaments. I was on leaderboards, bro. I was willing
no
to
idea
skip
what-
school.
I don't know.
Oh my God, it
It's
was
the first
so.
time hearing this game.
Were you a
Please look up
Geometry
H1Z1.
Dash
That's where
guy?
Ninja started.
Geometry Dash.
Yeah.
H1Z1 was the first
Defeat.
battle royale.
What is that?
On PS, bro.
It's
on
a
PS4, you
rhythm.
don't understand
You would
how much,
love it.
like,
Papa Freezeria, man.
Freezer.
Yeah, those are my
Cool
roots.
math games.
Okay,
Fire Girl
another
and
thing we
Waterboy.
talked about during the show was AI. With her, we talked about ASPA group,
Oh yeah,
K-pop
Aspa.
group. So
Do they have
basically,
an AI member? Yeah, Aspa's 8 members.
so can you tell about that? Like,
So in recent media, some K-pop groups, because I listen to K-pop, they have really introduced the idea of AI. So there are some groups that are made out of completely AI characters, but are voiced by real people.
Okay.
And
makes
so
sense now.
groups like this one group is called Mave, and it's all 4 members are AI. There's another boy group, and all 4 members are AI. But the way that they have started doing stuff is on their TikTok. they'll have actual real life K-pop idols, like the actual people, not who the member is, but like another person from another group interact with these AI idols.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's so, to me, I don't like it. It'd be one thing to have them like because I played League of Legends and there's K-pop or there's idol groups in League of Legends. It's one thing for those to exist in the fantasy world, but for it to merge with the real world, it's so unsettling. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, my favorite K-pop member is this like computer generated person. Like I want a fantasy person, but like I want like a legitimate person. Like I don't want my like. Because think about like the kids who we were talking about body image earlier. Imagine the kids who are like, oh my gosh, they're like body goals.
Their
face.
Super freaking.
They're body goals, and I'm like, they're 2D. Like dog, like waist wear because they're a piece of paper.
Yes.
Like it's so. I just personally I don't love it. Now there are some groups like aespa. They have technically 8 members, but each member is. Huh?
I said to me they only have 7. They only need those
7.
You said.
aespa,
when I say y'all are
speaking,
speaking, y'all
aespa
can literally be
has
speaking a different language.
4 real life members, and
Okay.
each real life member has an AI
I
counterpart.
thought there was only one, but I'm not into girl
They have
groups.
one main one called A, and it's a snake. But they each have an AI counterpart because their whole thing is like digital and stuff like that. And so basically, but in their music videos, it'll turn from being like what?
Sorry, McDonald's just released the.
But like,
Very important
it'll
announcement.
turn in their music videos. It'll turn from being like them dancing and them doing whatever to like an AI counterpart, which is kind of interesting. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know, but depending on how it's done, I don't like it.
So like talking about AI, so AI is now everywhere. We can make music, we can make a movie completely with AI. And recently Coca-Cola released their ad completely made out of AI. Even like saw it in a studio like A24 made AI made movie poster from movie The Civil War. So AI is everywhere, which I'm not a fan of making
taking
AI
jobs.
in arts,
I
especially.
say let the video arts majors cook, man. Let y'all
I mean,
cook, man.
the biggest thing recently I've seen with
These are the
AI.
AI version of
Oh, bro, that is so freaking weird.
But they're supposedly like video game characters.
Tell the audience
I can
what
kinda-
y'all are talking about.
well, it,
Whereas, so these are their AI counterparts, and these are the
No, I'm
girls.
gonna bring up.
But like, as for the other group, may
The AI Playboy Cardi, because he don't drop music.
No.
They have to make an AI
I'm
version
saying,
of him.
I'm gonna
this
bring
is
up.
the AI group.
that's
They look
creepy.
real.
Yeah,
And that makes me feel uncomfortable. That don't make y'all feel a little
Oh
uncomfortable.
yeah,
Ones where
that's
they have like
Pandora.
well, no. It's where they have like actual hired dancers,
Yes.
and they'll put filters over them, and people have paused the video and can see where the filter breaks, and the AI you can like actually see who the real
Yeah.
person
Like,
is.
why not just?
Because they don't meet the standards. They don't look.
It's
You
to
know.
give the ugly people a chance.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
They be
It's
having a lot
toxic.
going on over there.
With K-pop.
Yeah, with like in them foreign countries with trauma.
Babe, that is a whole another can of worms.
I'm not even. I'm just saying.
That's
bro,
politics.
we got our own stuff here now. For
That's
sure.
politics, man.
That ain't politics.
That is. Look at this.
And that's
I'm gonna bring this up. That streamer on Twitch,
Oh, Iron Mouse.
Iron Man.
I don't get it.
Completely AI.
I old as frick, bro. I don't
Well,
get
see,
it.
It's not that he is.
Oh, yeah.
But they still
sick. She's
but they
sick.
still doing. But they still. Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah,
It's a girl.
She's sick. That's what they said. She got some type of bad
But she's
cancer.
still doing streamer stuff. So I can get on stream and react to a video. She can do the same thing. It's just gonna be her character doing.
Oh,
the
yeah.
stuff.
What's the
Yeah.
character move?
So it's
No,
different,
sitting there
but it's
talking.
different with streaming though, because it's like it's just her face. Now if it's like real art, like real artists,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
movies
Yeah.
and stuff.
Making
music,
what I'm
that
saying.
sort of thing. Like I can understand streamers doing like a faceless thing and having like a character.
doesn't, man, your rage
That's
was
fine.
faceless for like most
No,
of
it
the
does.
shit.
Wraps
It's-
her face and it'll
it-
move
yeah.
with the movements of her face.
Yeah.
So it'll like walk around.
It's like an
Oh.
animated. No, it's like a
It's
in
just
a you know
like a
streaming
fruit.
where it's
She's
like
just like
faceless. It's like
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, she's
Or-
like from face up,
Yeah.
and
So
she gets
a lot of money.
way more views than Kai Cenat.
I know. Listen, hey,
Hey,
are y'all mistaken that there was a NPC thing going around TikTok? Every time you get on TikTok live, you see somebody in front of a camera like,
I hate
yummy
that.
corn,
No,
yummy
yeah,
corn.
Hey,
Well, I'll
did you
tell
see
y'all,
Emily Choppa do it?
I'm gonna tell y'all, look, y'all cannot like it as much as y'all want. Y'all can whatever. I made a band.
Oh, you did it?
Oh, no.
I made a rap
Sold his soul.
in 10 minutes.
You wanna demonstrate for us?
I do not, but I will say, look, that phase, whenever that phase want to come back, please, I'm getting right back on the train.
And then
How'd you make
Yummy
it?
corn. That's gonna come out a little later. A finger heart.
Because
it tastes yours.
So they give them gifts
for just saying that.
for just saying it. And the
Oh
gifts-
well, 15,000 points. You're making me blue.
All right. Well, when we're talking about AI generated stuff, you got to talk about the AI generated artists, like the music, like
That's-
the copying.
That's what we were
I was about to say. Like, that's the biggest
Yeah,
thing
the
that
AI
AI
Playboy Cardi.
said.
Polo G
Like, they're
singing.
making new music. AI is completely taking over.
Set
They
fire
can-
to the radio.
I mean, changing people's streamers, different people's voices. We
kill
can
the arts.
record something. I can record something, and it basically have me sing any song.
It makes me
Yeah.
so
Yes.
mad because they have some from The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd a lot. And so they have
They
some,
use auto tune, so it's like
but they have some like of the AI cover songs where it'll be The Weeknd, and I'm like, it's a song I've never heard before, but it's supposedly like an AI cover of them,
Yeah.
and it makes me so mad because then I'll go to like The Weeknd's page on Apple Music and I'll like look this up and I'm like, this is where is it? Is this unreleased? Let me go to SoundCloud and it's like an AI cover, and now I'm like, oh, I feel real
But
stupid.
there's positives to it though. I love hearing like, say Ariana Grande singing a song from Beyonce. Like it's like,
But it's
Like,
also,
it's getting-
I feel like it's an invasion of privacy.
It's getting harder to like identify
They're famous
Oh,
anyway.
bro,
what's
Yeah,
real
I
and
ain't gonna lie,
what's
when I
not.
first heard that AI Playboy Cardi, I was like, hold on, he kind of sliding. And they was like, nah, this ain't real. I was like, what?
fuck.
Really though, the artist remix the remixes are cool, but it's getting to the point where like if you type in something like hey, and you give them not necessarily a song, but you tell it to make you a song.
Bro,
and
it's
there's some artists out there are claiming that as them making it, so it's
Yeah.
getting to where how the copyright. Like I'm in a class I was in, basically recording company studio class or whatever, and that's getting really hard to decipher on.
Who owns it?
Like who
I feel
owns it?
like-
Because if it's completely AI generated, then technically
You
you don't
don't
own it
own
just because
it.
you told it to make something.
I feel like the
I mean,
only
it's-
artists that should be, well, the only people that, you know, AI, well, that should be allowed for AI to be used for, like when it comes to music, is dead people. Like, I mean,
You
because
can't do that though, bro. That's putting a limitation on some.
Because Drake did that with in the whole Kendrick beef, and we can
Oh,
touch
yeah,
on that
he did
because I
it
know
with
we brought it up
Tupac.
earlier in the episode. Like, that's what he did with Tupac, and everybody was like, nah.
Yeah, that wasn't cool. I didn't like that. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it's not cool, but I feel like that's the limit.
I feel
because
like using AI to do anything other than like, it'd be one thing to like make a sample or whatever, but like
It should be.
at the end of the day, you should be like, if I'm gonna make a song and I'm gonna be like, let me feature Beyonce on it.
It's cool. Like it's cool. Like if I'm writing a song and I'm like I'm stuck. Like I'm like damn. I need some inspiration. Hold on, me. Hey,
Yeah.
Give me a little something about. Give me a little
AI
something about heartbreak.
AI
Oh, say bit.
be an
I mean,
assistance tool.
AI can be so useful in a lot of ways of getting ideas and stuff. And I mean, and also with video editing stuff. In Premiere,
so good.
they recently added something to where you can add more leeway or room. So if you recorded so much of a clip and you need a little bit more, what do you call it?
Oh my
Leeway,
God.
whatever.
You needed more, just more like
Yeah,
extra.
so
you
good.
needed that scene to
It's
continue
good.
to carry out a little bit longer. It can generate something based from that scene.
Like
As long
you are
as it's-
taking a B-roll or
yeah, like a
something.
B-roll
That's
shot. If you
dangerous.
need
You
a
are short,
scene,
you can make it
it
long.
needs to be
A
a
lot
long.
of folks finna get
That
caught
is
up,
pretty
man.
cool.
But it's kind of scary. Like I'm scared of it.
And at some point, this was gonna happen. Like robots has always been a thing. We said it would be in 2035, whatever, blah 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 blah. But it's just dangerous,
Self-driving cars.
especially to this like to us, bro. Like we journalists, like
When you bring up self-driving cars,
That scares the
Bro.
crap out of me.
you know.
And have you ever not, like, I've been in a Tesla like a few times, and they make me feel so nauseous, even if I'm in the driver's seat. They're first off terrible, not fun to drive at all. But they're just like, they make you feel nauseous. You feel sick. Your skin, everything feels so dry. You feel everything being like sucked out of you. It's like truly, to me, it was a really awful experience.
You know, I got that
video.
Tessie. I was.
It's not even the thing is in the grand scheme of things, this could just be like the way that I was or the way that I've just viewed things. A Tesla, the price of a Tesla versus like that amount of money to a BMW, you're getting better quality for not a Tesla. You're gonna, like, to me, driving a Tesla is not something cool. If anything, I think you're stupid for buying a Tesla.
It depends on if the world fully embraces this EV thing.
You have
That's
to have
what I think.
everyone do it
Well,
in
yeah.
order for it to work the way that it's so-called wanting to.
Yeah.
Because if I'm over here with a gas-powered car, my car is reacting with my time. If somebody has a Tesla and we're both like having to slam on our brakes, and they're using the self-driving thing, it takes a moment for that to process through the computer, whereas my car, it's stopped. Like, my car has an auto brakes thing that I'm trying to figure out how to turn off. I just got a new Civic, and it scared the crap out of me whenever it did that. I got up on somebody the other day, it was my mom, but, and my car, like, I'm about way far from her,
Yeah, your car
and it would
was
go, poof, and I'm like, I'm at a red light. Like, what the heck? Like, it could be really dangerous. Because even if I'm merging in a highway thing and I have to merge really fast to get away from something, and it'll automatically stop me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could cause a bigger wreck because my car is stopping for me. It's great for whenever it's actually useful, but like, a lot of the times it's terrifying.
You know, what I was saying is, like, with AI and, like, self-driving cars, I think about, like, cruise control. Because, like, when I was thinking about cruise control, the way my car works is that I press the button, I put the
little dash.
Put, like, I want to go with 65 in the 65, I want to go 62 in the 65. It'll keep that speed the whole time. My feet don't gotta be on the gas.
Yeah. I mean, that's more of a mechanical.
But, like, I feel like that's also crazy too,
Yeah,
because,
it is,
like,
but
you're not touching the car. You're not controlling the speed.
That's so scary to me.
Like, you're not controlling the speed. Even when say a car merges in front of me, it slows down for me. Say we're finna come to a stop, the cruise controls slows down to a complete stop. Like, it slows down. So I was like, what happens what is controlling that, if that makes sense? That has to be some type of tech.
Sensors in front of the car.
Yeah, the
camera sensors.
They gotta set like range, like for your car. Cause my mom got a Lexus, and that's how the Lexus work. And whenever you put that cruise control on, it'd be like, okay. It's got like 3 little dashes, 1, 2, 3. Once they get to that third dash, you can set it. You can be like, all right, once I get close enough for that first little dash, then I'll stop. But you can be like, all right, you want that third dash. So if a car comes anywhere near that sensor's range, the maximum range, it's slowing down to match the speed of the person in front of you.
Yep.
So if they going 45, you best believe you finna go 45 with a snap of a finger. It's not gonna be a gradual. It's gonna be like, I'm going down.
Mine was like, it's so crazy because I was like, bruh, I didn't know it stopped for itself. I always put my foot on the brakes and be like, all right, I'm finna stop you.
Okay, let's not talk about driving.
Oh yeah.
So we've talked a lot about entertainment so far, and getting closer towards the end, we want to ask you guys, what are your goals for 2025?
Whoa, are we talking about entertainment?
I'm
saying is entertainment. So like say not super heavy long SM2 goals, but but like maybe some video production goals. You know, what some goals you have for your entertainment stuff when you graduate? Entertainment goals, basically.
Bet. Okay. Yeah, y'all wanna go
We
this
go
way?
clockwise.
Yeah.
You better hurry up and like blinking now.
Oh, bro.
I usually like someone else to go first. Think about what I'm gonna say.
Well, you're going first.
Go ahead, Claire. Go ahead.
I can go first. For 2025, I want to find a possible internship or a possible job for the summer that has to do with either a media assistant directing job, or I'll go into news if I have to. But I want to like work in media, and I'm really looking heavy at my church right now because that's a live thing. Our worship is live. I've been working in the media booth forever and haven't actually ever touched the soundboard, but this is technically entertainment. My favorite K-pop group is finally dropped their dates for America, and I'm gonna go to the Atlanta tour date. You want to know something special about the Atlanta date? It's on my birthday.
Oh, that's fun.
So for my birthday, I'm gonna be in Atlanta seeing Stray Kids.
Hey.
I also had some. Oh, over the winter break, I'm gonna be an assistant, a photographer's assistant over the break. So that's kind of my plans. I know that's not 2025, but that's kind of where my head's at.
My goal for 2025 is, so I work seasonally at this coffee shop. I was the first ever employee at this coffee shop. I just got a raise there because I told my boss I want a raise, and he was like, of course. But I want to work there, and I'm wanting to take over the social media there. And I'm also one of the regulars at that coffee shop. She works for a big company, and it aligns with a lot of media stuff. And she will always talk to me about like that aspect of such. And I was telling her that I kind of switched what I was looking at wanting to do, and she was like, hey, you know what's crazy? And I was like, that I remembered your order and I haven't been here in a few months. And she goes, no, we have an internship opportunity available for that. And just text me and I will like send you all that information. And it's great because she is always so kind and made my experience like working as just a barista, she makes me feel like I really have something. And so my goal is to just explore all those opportunities. I'm an ambassador for a skincare company, and so I'm wanting to do more with that. I'm trying to become an ambassador for 2 different drink companies. One's an energy drink, one's a soda drink. And so I have a lot of stuff just working, and I'm just trying to get as involved as I can. That's always been my thing, so involvement. Ken, you got what you gonna say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I low-key get nervous having to talk about myself, but anywho, I'd say my goal for 2025 is, I just love journalism, so I definitely want to become a better journalist. Hopefully get an internship close to home. I have so many different options of where I could apply to, so I'm still trying to figure that out. And just get comfortable and just really hone my skills, get comfortable anchoring, get better at reporting. I'm doing an internship with Roy Howard in 2025, and I'm going to be driving like 45 minutes to go report on something, come back. Got like do 2 packages a week, and like I really want to get comfortable with doing packages, just find my voice in journalism and just go up from there.
It's my turn. So my goal is, I'm very fortunate because, a lot of people, when they graduate, they have this post figuring it out phase. And like I said, I think we're 2 very grateful people to have what we have. I have a job. I've officially accepted a job. I started Monday. But my goal, I'm going to be producing at WAPT and for 2 years, signed a 2-year deal. Seems cool, seems nice. Get my money up, get to know a lot of interesting people, get to see how the news world works, and then hopefully go on from that to bigger things. I'm trying to figure everything out one step at a time, trying to get through this, put that foot forward first, and then eventually I figure everything else out. And also to expand Carter Visuals. I feel like it's been doing great from what little we have, what little I have to I have a little Sony a6100 and a gimbal against the world. And it's creating some of the best content I think I've made in a while. So I would say bringing Micah, bringing Rochak on, letting them do their own things, outsourcing some of my content to them so we can start getting paid, making my freelance a little bit better. I always say I want to do a wedding, Micah, Rochak, Justin. If we can figure out a wedding, if anybody.
My cousin getting married in Mexico, but
whoa,
my ticket already paid for.
Get married?
I mean, I'm saying like, if anybody getting married, got a wedding, Carter visuals on Instagram, y'all make sure y'all let me know. These guys, man, they're very talented. So like, you know, us 3GH vibes against the world. But like, honestly, I'm gonna invest a lot more in my business with the money. All right.
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. For SM2, sports gotta be better. We're gonna do more creative things. We're gonna do more interviews, more documentary style interviews. Just getting deeper into making sure that I'm getting creative content out for sports and not just news content. For myself, like you said, trying to grow my videography page. MDG shot that. I'm trying to grow that and just learn my craft of, telling a story through video. And also like my own personal platforms, my own YouTubes. I'm making a transition right now. At first I was posting like stream clips. I think my second YouTube is gonna be more sports related. I'm gonna start doing sports content, breakdowns of teams, breakdowns of players, backstories on players, things like that. Just go fully into sports. But I also want to keep my main YouTube where I just talk about life and give people advice. So that's another thing, just getting back into that, because this semester I ain't have a chance, but just growing my personal social medias, getting deeper into my craft.
Man, I got a bunch of different goals, but I always got a bunch of different goals, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna achieve some. I think, just like everybody else up in here, I'm trying to grow as a journalist. Like in this first job, I'm not, bro. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand, bro. There is no second chance for me. There is no other option for me. If I don't do this and get this done, I'm in the trenches, bro. I'm legit back in the trenches. So I think I say this, but it's not the most important thing on my list. But I want to be Emmy nominated in my first year. I don't know how that looks. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I want to be Emmy nominated in my first year. I feel like that's gonna set a good path up for me to kind of go where I want to go. Also, I want to get to that desk. I have to learn how to become a better storyteller, but wherever I end up working, I want to get to that desk. That's important to me, because I'm gonna work for it. Outside of that, just being a better person, bro. Learning how to live adult life, learning how to be a journalist in a different city. I've always had to move, so I'm not as worried, and I also want to get closer to God. I always want to get closer to God. I don't go to church. I talk to God a lot. I know this ain't I know we're not, I know, but I talk to God a lot, but I want to go to church, bro. I want to be to the point where I'm spitting out scriptures, I'm telling kids this, that, and the third. But yeah, no cap. If Bethel, if you Emmy nominated in 2025, wherever you at, boy, you are one of God's favorites, and you told yourself that. But we'll work. We working. You better win, Jit. Don't be trash, bro. Don't be trash.
Okay, it's me. So before that, so I'm going to Nepal during winter. I'm excited. By the time this episode is out, I'll be in Nepal. I'm giving surprise to my parents. They don't know I'm coming, so I'm excited.
Are you gonna record it? Yeah.
After 18 months, so I feel like when I'll be back from there, I'll have different energy, hopefully, because one thing, I don't talk much about this, but definitely, you miss your home, you miss your family a lot. That thing that's why I do a lot of this thing. I work a lot here, is to distract myself from all these negative thing, missing home and everything. I did have a couple of breakdowns. So I hope I'll have different energy to start off my 2025, and yeah, I have a lot of projects planned for SM2 generally. I don't know how I'm gonna achieve it with the team Carter have put up. I think we'll achieve. And yeah, I'll just keep on doing what I'm doing, try to do better, and on summer I'm trying to get some kind of internship, definitely in videography field. I want to go to California in 2025. Anyhow, that's another goal. Yeah, just to better what I'm doing. That's the main goal for 2025.
Yeah. For me, I start my senior year next year, or not my senior year, but my last semester. I'm really excited for my senior project. Me, you, and some other people working on a music video, and I'm really happy about that. I want that to be my standalone. Like, look at my portfolio, and it's like this is it. But since it's my last semester, next semester, I really want to hone in on my video editing skills and learning different lighting stuff and color work and all that. Also, I want to grow my own page, Ware's Media, where I do some photography and I'll do some video stuff I put on there. And just, I got a tour going to WDEM, trying to look and see there. Ideally would be my ideal to go straight to news, really, because I want to work in the videographer, photographer field. But I mean, there's those positions in there. But I get you got to do grunt work when you come out of college. So I'm just trying to look for something like that, something steady to get me, get that money up and get that experience. Because at the end of the day, we have that piece of paper, that diploma, but it's that experience stuff I feel like everybody's looking at nowadays. Mm-hmm. So that's really my goal, is just to get more experience, be more confident in what I do, and just stick my neck out there farther, and overall just do better at what I do. And that's it for me.
Wonderful. That's the goal for 2025. I know I'm not talking much, but I enjoy listening to you guys. That's a good conversation. So I think this is the end of Real Life special episode, the extended cut. Before any feedback, anything about this, so we
feel like a table talk. I like it. I like it.
Well, overall, all you guys were guests, and you were a guest this time. What do you guys think about the show? Like, when you came on it? So
it's a lot of fun because having a media talk show is always fun because media is so broad, and I know like what I consume may align with some other people, but I know like ultimately what I consume is going to look so different than what Bethal is consuming, so different than what like you didn't even know like some of the people that I was talking about.
I didn't know not one name.
I didn't know some of the games y'all were talking about. But it's so interesting to get to learn it and get to see it, because ultimately like everybody has a craft, everything's art, and it's so fun and exciting to just be able to be a part of something that y'all are doing, because I know from a artist standpoint, working on something, even if it's like a podcast or whatever, it's your art form. It's something that your self-expression. So it's fun to be able to support you guys, but it's also fun because I'm like, you get to talk about something you're passionate about, and it's always really, really, really entertaining to talk about things that people are passionate about.
Yeah, we had the idea last semester. Yeah, we did. And at first we wasn't going to do it, but it was like, yeah, you know what? Like we both said earlier, like let's just stick our necks, just do it. Yeah. Like I'm not, like even I could tell myself in this, I'm not the best host. I'm not about to go host something. But even though I feel uncomfortable with stuff, you have to do uncomfortable stuff in order to. I mean, I like doing this, so even though may not be the best at it, I'm still gonna do it.
Turn out good
stuff.
So
I mean, we try. And for me, I know you said too. Like this is my favorite thing I'm doing this year.
Yeah,
as far as creating our own thing, and it doesn't matter if the views we have. It's just we get to sit down, have some guests, talk about media, movies, and stuff like that.
Learn every week we learn something new, and it's just fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really, and having the guests on too. Like you were saying, having everybody's different opinions with the movies and TV shows and the music, and I learned the artists and the TV shows, and I still have a long list I gotta watch.
Yeah.
But that was really fun. So we really appreciate every one of you guys for being on the show, and especially here today as well.
Well, until next time.
Thank you for coming. We'll be back hopefully with second season
Next semester.
Something different, something bigger.
Yep. We may or may not be live on the radio.
Yeah, we might not be, but
but hopefully you can.
But we may still be here with Real Vibe. It's me, Rochak.
I'm Justin.
See you next semester.
See ya.
Me,
all of them. All of them.